Now in this lecture, we will create a database table in SE11. So whenever any request is submitted online through our Google form, so we'll store the data in this custom table. So go to SE11, give the table name Z contact underscore us. You can give any name. Okay, so no issue is starting with Z or Y. Okay, so Z contact us, click on create, Google form, contact us data, delivery class, select master, select a application table, master and transaction data. In data browsing table viewing, select allowed, X display maintenance allowed. Go to fields. Before that, just click on save. So the package, and now here I will give a new request name ZK SAP Google form integration. Fine. So database table first field will always be mandate. Okay. Second field I will select as ID. For every incoming request, I will select one ID. Okay. And I will select here. Let me check any sales document data element. In VBAK, we have the sales order number because I'm considering this as a sales inquiry. Okay, I'm considering this as a sales inquiry. So I will go with the sales document number, 10-digit number. Okay, if you want, you can create a custom one. So for all the requests, I will generate a new ID. Now, first, like user will select the name. Either you can create data element, search for existing element, anything you can do. So here I will go with char 30 name. Second field is email, I believe email. I'm going with the char 100. Okay, and third field is like mobile number. So let's say char 15 is sufficient even if they're entering the country code. And last is the message. Okay, so for message, I will let me select any like long field, like because from there we have given a long char paragraph. So any like char 300 I will select here. Char 300 data element for dynamic long text. Okay, let's select this one. Okay, char 100, char 300 for the message. And what I want here, like created underscore on when the record is created, side item, then created underscore time, sci UZEIT time, and created by the user who created this. Okay, sci name. So this will be the key field. The 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will come from the Google form, and those will capture by system. Okay. So now just save, check, and activate. Save, check, and go to technical setting before activating. Select data class. We can consider as a master data. Size category will go with 0. Fine. Select the last checkbox. Data changes. Save, check, no issue. Now save and just activate. So our database table is activated now. Okay. So now next what we'll do, we'll create a SNRO number object. For every new request, I want to generate a new number, 10-digit new number. So we'll open a new session, SNRO number in object. We can give the same name. Okay, it is not taking. So let's say Z contact us joint. Yeah, we can give, no issue. Okay, so same name we can give or different name, both will work. No, it is not working. Okay, okay. So Z contact us. Okay, Z contact us, create. or okay, let me do it in a different way. I'm not giving the contact us. I'm just giving here Z Google, because I will we can use multiple number range object number under the same. Okay, so why to like give the contact us name? So we'll create a one number range object Z Google. Then first Google for first Google form we can use 0 1 series, for second 0 2 series, like this we can do. Okay, Z Google create Google records number range. Okay, number range for Google Forms and other objects. So universal we can use for anything. Okay, so here we can use num10. I think num10 or char10 also we can use, and percentage warning 10. Okay, to business fly no rolling prefix. Remaining you can keep as it is, no need to change. Fine. So just save this, save in a package. Fine, and we'll maintain some number range. Interval editing. Okay, click on intervals and enter the first one here. Number range 01 and 1 9 times 0 to 1 9999. Okay, save. So what we have done here in SNRO, we created this object Z Google and num10. We want 10-digit number, and this number range I maintain here. This 01 range under the object Z Google we will use for all Google form. Okay, so in this lecture, what we have done, we have created a Z contact underscore us transparent table, and then we have created a number range object Z Google. Okay, so in the next lecture, first we'll create a handler class, and then we'll create the resource provider class for our REST API. Okay, so that we'll learn in the next lecture. Thank you.